So, no ladies. What the jip, pipe?
Well, one of them was going to be here, but she got held up in traffic.
Yeah, and the other one wanted ice cream, and frankly didn't give a damn.
Oh!
Oh well, I guess they're gonna have to miss out on the reveal.
So you found out my star is a fake!
You're not really the magician at all.
I knew it.
And quite literally, he does escape through...
Now, hang on, it doesn't happen yet.
The hatch.
Oh, never mind.
Ow!
Not yet.
He gypped us.
Yeah, you jumped a few pages, Matt. You just set us down to a trap.
It's been
Yeah.
a very long time since...
And we were like, get us out of here! Not realizing that the way was blockaded.
Yeah,
panicked.
more so a matter of we were supposed to wait for this guy to, like,
It
yeah.
has to be cinematic. You're supposed to see this reveal. You're not supposed to just run and go with your gut instinct. But, oh, jeez. Oh, thank you, platform. So... Oh! Gosh,
Well.
thank you, Rayman. But, yes.
You guys all right?
Be the hero you were made to be.
But yeah, in terms of Rayman Origins, unfortunately, the only time we ever see him in this game is, or any mention of him is that if you notice back in Ailes Mansei's office, is that he has a poster saying he loves Mr. D.
Oh yeah, he's a massive Mr. Dark fanatic.
He's a massive
Which
fan
is-
of Mr. Dark.
By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm so shit at this, I was not there for any of the bosses, so I don't know anything.
That's fine. Honestly, their strategies, like, once you're aware of your surroundings, their strategies aren't really that hard to, like, work around.
It's memorization, nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just gotta remember how you did the first boss, and you'll know how to do this one.
Yeah.
I did none of the bosses.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, even if you don't know the bosses, the strategies are really simple. And they're also really truncated, because they don't take as many turns as they do
Whoa,
previously.
what the heck hit us?
Well, watch this magic coming up right here. Boom!
Oh, wow, lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, not so lucky.
Now, for those of you expecting a full-out boss rush with this whole thing, no, they only just settled with the first two kings. And that's literally it.
Yeah, that's
Which was surprising.
A bit cheap.
Well, I feel like with the other bosses probably wouldn't transition as well, because I think the boss for the food world wasn't even a boss per se, it was just kind of like a little arena area.
Well, I'm sure they would have found a way to, you know, let's have us just go through its mechanical innards.
I need that platform.
And then there's Logan being an idiot.
I guess it's also just a matter of, would you really want a boss rush in this game?
Well, I mean, I never really asked for one, but I mean, I don't know.
I would be against it. I mean, it'd be easy enough to do, and these bosses aren't necessarily. Again, it's all about memorization. Once you know to beat the boss. Anyway, okay, let's go pay Mr. Mansei a freaking visit.
Yep, there it is. Heart Mr. D.
Oh!
Yeah, we beat your trap, dude. Wasn't a very good one.
Nowhere to run.
Wait, where's my hat? Where's my...
There's nothing you can do to distract us!
Except a little bit of what I like to call the Funky Jones.
What was Funky Jones?
This is funny. This is good beat.
Yeah.
It's a good beat.
I love the head
Dance
bobbing.
to this.
Yeah. And also, I'll tell you what the Funky Jones is, Logan. Something I said that James stole.
What? Well, one of the two. And, oh,
It's in the live com stuff.
okay.
So yeah, in Rayman's world, dance is literally the most powerful element known to Rayman kind.
This is the victory theme, and we love our victory theme.
Guys, please note that our game almost ends in a Footloose-esque battle. Or no, now that I realize, our game ends like fucking Guardians of the Galaxy!
They literally ended with a dance-off.
Dance up, bro!
Yeah,
you!
a little.
What are you doing?
Very.
I'm distracting you!
Could this be considered 60s or 70s music?
Actually, just real quick.
And in the heat of the dance-off, unless Mansei gets away.
The big turd blossoms!
And it was like, and Rayman's like, huh.
What?
Rayman's like,
Well, that.
in hindsight, we maybe should.
That
Okay, now we have
this
to after him.
section. This section definitely took us quite a bit of times.
Yeah, this part
my God.
broke us.
Now
Yes.
for what might have taken us longer than even the Land of the Living Dead.
That's debatable.
Yeah, spoilers on that later.
But yeah, no, this part in general, it's like, it's very much an obstacle course of the nth degree, as everything is falling, and Les Mansei is literally flying.
I would
Several
almost.
dozen attempts later.
Part of me would almost argue if maybe this would be better, like this would be easier in single player, since again, no friendly fire and no.
By the way,
Yeah.
no joke, we literally had to do this as jump, jump, Jump!
Because we just had
Swing!
to time it out because it's all memorization. And then trying to catch friends to try and keep them alive as long as we can.
I'm gonna wait till I get to a safe zone.
Your
you guys
thoughts
got
on
this.
your thoughts on this, James?
I mean, frantic, fun but frantic.
It these parts in
Although
particular
this part's
remind.
got a DS.
Yes, yes, it was. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, this is probably this probably reminded me the most of the Rayman auto run mobile games, where it's like you really are just ready. It's all just about timing your jump.
Rayman, wait for me! I missed the flight.
wait a minute.
Well, thankfully that's the worst of it. Because
There you
now
go.
all that's left is a good old mosquito flight.
I'll jump. I'm jumping.
Oh,
Catch
you
me,
have to
catch me,
read
catch
it.
me, catch me! I think Eddie caught me.
And his getaway ship.
Don't worry, boss, we got you.
Spankity spank.
Now that's just rude.
Yeah. What's funny is that, like, just going back to the thing of, like, how they basically spoiled a lot of things in, like, the early
Ooh.
stuff, this ship segment was one of the very first things that they showed off in, like, some early Rayman demos.
And it's literally the very last thing we're doing in the game. Well, more, sort of.
Can I say one last thing?
Thank you for saving me, fella. Wait a minute. Who put their underwear on the mast?
Well, but my laundry wasn't done.
Doesn't matter. I'll take it. I'll deduct it from your pay next time.
This is your laundry.
Well, thank you.
Careful, careful. So, I mean, just the ads. Nothing worth. I had to put it. I wouldn't say nothing worth writing home about, but it is like, it's just one last, like, you know, traditional like
Shooter
shoot 'em
section.
up section. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
not much more to it than that.
there's some fun little things and twists that they pull in with it.
Well, that little energy ball was, like, really going places there.
Yeah, really.
Again, you could just tout that out as being a little issue with the PC release.
Yeah, see,
Or
well,
maybe it was just that dedicated.
yeah, it's like it wanted to prove that it was the best fireball there is.
Because no others can quite compare.
Yeah, just look at the background pieces.
Yeah, they're all frozen.
Well, I mean, just look at the structures, the design.
But yeah, without all the lum energy, everything is starting to fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
dilapidated. This is a structural health code just waiting to be written up.
Yeah. This is not my fault. This was not built to code.
Confidentially, I didn't even know what the code was.
Careful.
So, I mean, what else was I gonna? I think I was gonna touch more on these background structures. Like, oh wait, no. I was gonna touch on. I think we touched on it earlier in this, but the original reveal was supposed to show that the magician actually, was like a big fan of Mr. Dark and wanted to carry on his legacy.
Which I can't help but
And
find
that-
horribly ironic considering, Rayman
The character he
1.
was based on. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
It's
I
odd,
mean,
but honestly, oh, go ahead.
So, and his whole plan was to gather all the lums, was so that he could do what Polycus kind of was too lazy to do, and that was protect the world from nightmares. But he's just going about it all the wrong way.
Yeah. In the event that our dumbass heroes fail, machinery shall prevail, or so he thought.
I
Yeah.
think it's more. I don't think it's the machinery part. I think it's more the aspect of he's basically harvesting souls.
Well, they're not really souls. They're like little balls of sentient energy.
Yeah. Just going back, it's like,
Oh yes, robots are much more effective. You don't have to pay them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially free labor.
Well, and also the reason the magician is kind of ironically named is because he's not good at magic at all, like other teensies. He was laughed out of magic school, so he took up technology instead.
oh, wait a minute, guys.
We might want to edge back a bit.
Yeah, look, the signs are telling us we
There's
might
warning.
need to reel it back in.
God, go. Whoa, back up.
Everyone
Everyone.
slowly, gentlemen.
Poot.
And
Oh.
so, that's it.
And
Oh,
that's-
boy.
We just had to leave a crack on the orb.
That's a
Oh,
very
the-
sensitive orb, too, actually.
An ancient core of his whole factory.
And it all goes up in smoke.
This was his own undoing.
And for some reason, Glowbox is blue again.
Oh, lordy, what have we done?
But you know what? I think it's time for a good old snooze off.
We landed back where we started.
Well, that was a nice Wednesday. Want to do that again next week?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What a way. That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally how it ends.
Yep.
Well, the
it
main
looks like-
campaign ends.
Yeah, but it
anyway.
looks like we skipped the credits for now, just to like, oh, and yeah, no, no, he doesn't get any of these lums. These are all ours.
Nope.
Nope.
We're gonna take these lumps and open up a savings account.
Also, why am I not surprised that Glowbox was the one that led the pack?
I mean, that's him in
Oh.
the
You
shoot
get-
sections.
Although
Seven
you
away.
say that, I was actually in last place for a good chunk of that level.
And just like that, they plop you right on these cloudy fields for the credits.
Yep.
Why can we move though?
Because it's kind of like the credits in New Mario Wii.
Oh, so how does that work, James?
I mean, what he just said.
Well, no, I'm just curious because I haven't finished that one in a long time. Just whack stuff, or
Yeah,
Well, you can't
you're
whack
supposed
stuff
to whack.
yet.
You're supposed to whack all the letters, but right now, for some reason, with this first set of credits, they are not letting us do that.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
not
yeah.
until
That
you
it's
actually...
either
They let you destroy the credits in Legends.
yeah, but
I know,
you'll see.
he's
not
talking about
yet.
He's talking about in Origins. You don't get the ability to beat up these credits until
Yeah.
you actually beat the Land of the Living Dead.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
So yeah, for now, we just beat ourselves silly.
Yeah, it was a fun little. Honestly, it was a fun little. I'll say it was a fun little jaunt. James, what did you think of our adventure up till now?
I mean, it yielded some of the most fun results we've ever had recording these sorts of sessions.
Oh, definitely. Like this is honestly next to the original Dead Rising. This is probably like the most fun commentary we've done.
There's that. There's Odyssey. There's this. There's Kirby. I mean, we've had some fun stuff throughout the years, and I mean, it's good. I think it's great to see that it really was no different with Rayman Origins. And I will say this much, because I mean, I know we're sort of saying this stuff early, even though we still got the Land of the Living Dead to take care of. I don't think we're gonna stick to the same formula once we get to Rayman Legends. That's purely gonna be a live playthrough.
Yeah.
And we already established who all's gonna be in. Like, first off, Allie's gonna be in it because you know she'd slit us if she wasn't.
I'm going to do my best to be in as much as
We're
I
charging our shots at this. I hate this sound. Oh my gosh!
I've got
I
to
just
release
love-
this energy.
I just love like the sound that the Tinksies made. That
That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous.
And when you turn them so quickly, it looks like they're strumming an air guitar.
yeah. Oh,
does.
time for one big final pose. Come on, up.
Come on, Queenie, you're not. There you go. You're not cooperating. There you go. Of course you would.
Of course.
And
Okay,
so
no.
we're like, yeah, no more of that. Let's leave.
Yeah, the credits
Thank you.
are pretty long.
Yeah, they are. Or at the very least, they're really slow.
And
There
so
you
we
go.
now give the man his final tooth, and the way to the Land of the Living Dead is open.
However,
But first,
the guys decided
but first,
the guys.
we,
Yeah.
But yeah, first we have a bit of a confession to make.
Well, what's up?
Put on your good suits, boys.
Wait, guys, why do they look like me? Rayman, explain yourself.
I want answers, man.
You can't tell me.
To be fair,
I'm not Rayman. I am the Glowbox.
okay.
Wow.
Come back! You're one of us.
This is
I can't do it now, man. Boop.
And we inadvertently killed the freaking
this is
Reaper
truly.
in our frenzy.
Yeah, and that's
I have-
something that I think
I have to
surprised
say-
all of us. Yeah.
I have to say, this is a true Glowbox moment.
Yes, it is. And I'll say, like, the bit where we knocked out the Guardian there, that took us all by surprise because none of us knew you could actually do that.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, the Grim
I
Reaper
didn't even
stays
know you
dead.
could do that either.
He never respawns. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do a full-on Glowbox run to the Land of the Living Dead.
God.
Home to some of the meanest grannies you'll ever come across.
Yes.
And
I'll say right now, like, I know the guys give me flack for how much I hate this level, but I think something all of us can unanimously agree on. This level was not made for multiplayer in mind.
It really was not. This is literally to Rayman as Grandmaster Galaxy and Champions Road is to Mario.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
this is the ultimate
Champions
test
Road
of
was
plat-
Galaxy 2.
One of the
I was
ultimate
gonna say,
tests of
Champions Road was
platforming.
Galaxy 2, right?
No, Champions World was 3D World.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. So Grandmaster. Honestly, I thought Grandmaster was a lot more merciful than this.
Just be very, very, very careful. This is, like we just said, the ultimate challenge of platforming. And yes, have you even seen this before when you said you beat Rayman Origins?
No, I've beaten it.
Okay. Just want to make sure, because... Oh, nice jaw there.
Wait, are we missing? Oh, there he is.
Raybox, come back here.
Here we go. And jump!
So just as a reminder for those that are immediately confused, I'm the blue glow box. Matt, I believe is the Ray box. Logan is Goofy Eyes Teensy glow box, and
this-
well,
this
Can I please say something?
Go on.
Yeah,
for it.
I love the music in this level and how
Oh, absolutely.
powerful it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love this music.
It certainly offsets the bullshit going on.
And yes, this was pretty much like a coin flip of if we'd ever like do it or not.
Yeah, your eye has to be on the ball at all times.
You could do it.
Oh, and you can't slow down for a second.
And that was also another thing that caught us off guard, like trying to get past that section, because it doesn't give you enough distance to do a regular jump. Floating across it's an impossibility. We learned you basically just have to do like a little punch,
Yeah.
Yeah, to
Oh,
kind of
jeez.
suspend yourself for a split second.
which in multiplayer is kind of a hassle because it knocks other people into the vines.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
know.
Worry, Gobox, I shall avenge
Go.
you.
Go. Go.
Come on.
Go.
Tense. Punch through that. Jump. Fall down. Punch again. Jump.
Jump.
Yes! Alright.
Yeah, and
Oh my god, but it's still not
Oh
over.
wait, there's more.
yeah.
Oh, I always mess up
Oops.
on those walls.
Thankfully though, this level's actually pretty generous with checkpoints.
Of course,
That-
it better
that's
be.
the
Yeah.
Ow. That's the only good thing this level has going for it.
And I mean, I hate to throw shade at Hype for his previous statement, but unlike Grandmaster Galaxy, this level does have checkpoints.
True.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like, this level
Grandmaster,
has
you have to
ch-
do it in one run.
But Grandmaster, at least, I felt with Grandmaster you had a little bit more freedom to actually, like, think, as opposed to just here it's like, you get punished for just stopping to scratch your nose.
I guess, but I'd say this in Lane of the Living Dead's defense, I think you have a little more flexibility than Mario did in Galaxy to actually oversee see the whole thing through.
Yeah.
And that's partially the reason why I never completed it myself. After a while, it just annoyed me to all high hell.
Right.
At least this one, I mean, yeah, they throw a lot at
Oh,
shit at you.
Oh!
But, yeah, down we go.
Maybe we can find a little platform over here. Go for it, glow box.
You can do it.
Don't worry, I can save this!
Did you? It almost sounded like you called them a dumb blocks.
No. Careful.
Come on. Can you?
Don't watch, I love that game!
Oh!
No, I'm taking you down with me.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
I remember this section giving me so much grief.
Yes.
Matt, what
And
were
it
you-
should, and again, it should be stressed for at least at least half of us. This is our first time ever playing the level.
Yeah, so Matt, what were your thoughts on this part?
It's super hard, and
Very.
I laughed. It was fun though, and I love the music. So
We laughed, we cried, we wiped our bloody asses after all was said and done.
Oh,
I think you might want to see a doctor about that, James, if there's blood coming out of it.
Well, to be fair, dude, you should know as well as we do, considering how painful this all was.
You,
yes.
You cannot waste time on any
Nope.
of these.
It is speedrun mode.
Ow.
I mean, I will say, again, to this level's defense, I actually did go out of my way to replay this level by myself afterwards. Oh yeah, don't mind that little bit of parkour tactics Glowbox did there.
But yeah, continue, James. You said
Which
you did this
one?
on your own for a little bit?
I did do it on my own fruition sometime afterwards, and I mean, yeah, there were still a couple of deaths, but I mean, maybe it's just because I did already have the experience under my belt, but honestly, it was honestly not nearly as painful as this.
Well, again, you also played it by yourself, which I'm still convinced was a huge factor as to why we went through hell.
Co-op is
yeah.
tricky. Well, again, just I would very gladly appreciate if they ever make another Rayman game or re-release it to please have friendly fire be toggleable at least.
Yes. Oh, and also, just as a heads up, the reason why I'm a little, silent there real quick is because my stepdad came into the room that day, took his dear sweet time trying to look for a movie in my movie shelves, and I just had to, tend to him while he was in there.
It's okay. Careful, go box.
Oh!
Nice! Jump across. So,
I feel a weird tickle in my bum.
you got this, James. Run forward, charge through them, and... Oh, nice. That's what that
Nice.
one's there for. I think we're on to the last screen, maybe? No.
Oh,
Okay, that fire is spawning out of nowhere.
By the way,
What?
no, this is not the last screen. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 more.
Okay, and then back to James with the glow box voice.
You know, with all these trials and tribulations, I'm surprised we never found a... Oh, I remember this part. I got stuck on this part. I'm like, hey, guys.
get us out of here.
But we're stuck. The path
Nice.
is blocked now.
Dude.
Oh.
We can't finish the level.
Your regular box tumbles down. And I'm like, hey, can I try that?
Where are you guys?
I don't even
there
know
they
it's-
are.
Oh.
I miss my wife, guys.
I miss my wife. I'm gonna go. I miss her a lot.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
back.
go back.
Mars ain't the
Anyway.
kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's
Ooh,
cold as
careful.
hell.
Mars?
We hope you all enjoy when we eventually release the full uncut version of this run.
This
Yeah.
was.
Oh my god.
It was a treat, but it was draining by the time we finished this.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I bet.
And lucky, and like, or like another option. And a part of me is a little surprised, but not surprised that James didn't do this. In addition to like the highlight sections, we're also gonna release like basically a massive compilation of pretty much all the live com stuff in one massive video. When we got to the Land of the Livid Dead, I did have to trim off bits of it just to make sure the video wasn't like too long.
Right. Oh, and
Oh.
So
Dang
close yet so far.
Yeah, those trims I made are only for that, like, complete series
There.
set. Like, for the land part by itself, it's completely unedited.
And we
What
come
the-
to
Here
the
we
the
go.
ruler of the land of the living dead, Big Mama.
And I think this is either... I can't remember, but I think this is either... this is either Douglas Rand or Christoph Harald doing the voice here.
Not
hey,
sure.
Voodoo Mama.
It was also really funny if you listen closely. The music's not playing.
Yeah, that's a fault on the PC version, unfortunately. Trust me, a lot of weird stuff had been going on throughout this whole thing, and yeah, no, Big Mama here. I mean, it's still funny to me. Like again, she was literally there as early as the very first trailer for Rayman Origins, and yet she's literally a secret boss.
Yeah.
Well, I will say I like that. I like that if you see it in the trailer and you haven't yet seen it by the end of the game, I can see that as a nice encouragement of, wait, I didn't see this monster. Are we going to get to see her if we do something else kind of thing, you know? So
Yeah.
So I do like it as like, you know, it encourages like, wait a minute, I haven't seen everything in this game. Also, yeah, as you just saw there, this takes a lot of precision.
Yeah, you have to
Platforming.
really watch your step here.
Also, an interesting little fun fact with this particular demon thingy here. So, if you notice by her hair, she actually resembles a scrap character for the game called Mama Hilde.
Oh.
She was basically another glow box with that purple hair.
Ooh.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they scrapped her, and in her place, we got this random voodoo mama who just you see her here and then never again throughout the rest of the franchise.
So
There!
that's why she has a mouth like Glowbox.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Interesting.
Supposed to be a demon glow box, but instead she turned into waifu material.
She turned to Roddy Tops.
Yeah, that's
Basically.
that's
That's risky boots, dude.
yeah, that
No,
but yes,
well,
that but
she's
yes,
a
that
zombie,
is
so that's why I said Roddy
But
Tops.
Risky
yes,
tops. How about that? Risky tops. Roddy boots. Whatever. Combination.
Fair enough. So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the game.
You
Wow.
were saying,
Really?
Logan?
I was saying that yeah, that's Voodoo Mama. She's like the nymph who rules over the land of the living dead, which makes sense. Everywhere else
Which makes
has had
some
it.
amount of sense. It's just they don't. It seems kind of random in the grand scheme of things to
Well,
just have her appear there, but never again. And,
no,
oh,
wait
a
God.
minute.
And then we made this
Imposter.
discovery.
Oh man, that's gotta be confusing. Oh my god, is that a glitch?
No, that's not a glitch. That's actually something you earn once you beat the Land of the Living Dead. You can literally have multiple clones of the same character.
Which James takes full
Oh.
advantage of in a little bit.
Wow.
Do it.
Come on.
Oh.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Become
One of us.
Become
One of us.
Glowbox.
And yes, we have no idea who the heck is who when this happens. There's no way to tell unless you just do the right action. There.
I did
Yeah,
not.
and
Yeah,
I-
I did not even know you could do this.
Yep. And I was
Wow.
content with just being Rayman, but James had a different plan in mind.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was kind of a fun plan in my head.
Now we're 2.
However, let us not forget that one specific character has a crush on Rayman.
Oh
And there
no!
she is.
I have 3 of them.
Now they're all here.
Oh no!
After him!
Get him!
One.
And so they chased after the treasure. That was Rayman.
After you! I want
She's
those
mine.
boots!
Oh.
I want his hair!
Get
Well,
him!
that didn't last long. Bye, ladies.
We're still after him. But, okay. Yeah, in all honesty, though, this was a fun game. This was a really fun experience. I look forward to the next time we get to do this with the sequel.
Yeah, with Legends.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Oh god, yeah.
Which remember, if I am not there for the mechanical dragon, you will all die.
Yeah, it depends on if you're available when we do
Oh,
it.
man.
Look at his face. Oh,
Wow.
oh.
Well, this is my life now.
It's like, I don't know what to think of this.
Also, we didn't show it, but yeah, you can destroy the credits after. You get the credits again after defeating Voodoo Mama, which means that you can destroy the credits then.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
but we decided to scrap that because, again, that's something that they bring back with Rayman Legends. And yeah, well, on that note, folks, we're done with Rayman Origins for good. All this prep and know-how was all past us. So why don't we boot up Legends?
I think that sounds nice right about now.
Soon enough.
Eventually.
So yeah, on that note, I was Rayman.
I'm the Glowbox moment, the ultimate Glowbox moment.
I was the Grand Minimus. I was the Grand Bitchamist.
And this was Lee.
And I was just here.
And she was
Hi,
just-
Lee.
Hello.
So yeah, see you all for Rayman 4!
Fuck you, Murphy.